Today we're going to have an interesting talk about Facebook Messenger and annoying people. But first, my name is Steve Smith, this is TQA Weekly, and do you use Facebook Messenger? Is someone really annoying you? Don't feel like chatting with them? Wish there were more ways than just blocking them to deal with these twits? Well, I've got a few tricks for you that range from dealing with the polite to the complete creeps. And all of them are fun, and of course you do have the option of blocking somebody, but I'll tell you what the con of doing that is. So, first way of stopping somebody from chatting with you for the extremely polite people is to disable your online status. On the mobile version of the Facebook Messenger, you click your profile icon and you disable active status. If you're using multiple devices, keep in mind you have to do this to every single device, otherwise they know you're online. Be real. Now, there is a variant of this which allows you to be online, but not for those other people that you don't want you to see online. I actually do this. So you click the edit button on the side window on a desktop, and it really only works on a desktop, and it brings you to the advanced chat settings. And of course, that allows you to do one of two things, well, three technically. Everyone but this set of people can see that you're online, or everyone can't see you're online but this set of people. So white or blacklisting, or just disable active status completely. That's what it does. Another interesting thing, which is now per person, is the mute button. It will give you an icon notification, but you won't get a pop-up window or a sound on a desktop or on the mobile version of Facebook Messenger. Now, this is cool because you can set it up for a set period of time or until you re-enable notifications from this person, which is also something you can do on Facebook Messenger on the mobile. You can disable notifications. Now, if you don't want notifications whatsoever, you don't want an icon, heck, you don't want to see the chat anymore, you also get the option to ignore them. Now, it's in the same menu as mute, but what this does is it brings them back to the state that they started when they started talking with you for the first time on Facebook. Remember when you had to approve that message to begin with? Well, it brings them back there. However, in this cases, you have to look them up again to reactivate them. They won't know you read anything until you actually reactivate them completely. And if you're on a desktop, you click the chat icon, go to filtered messages, and that's actually under message requests. And that will allow you to see the messages that somebody is trying to send you. But needless to say, this becomes a black hole to them. They can continue chatting, but you won't see the messages. You won't even know they're chatting with you. Now, the last option, short of blocking them completely, is to block messages. Now, blocking messages is better than blocking them completely because you don't lose your online friend status with them, and you can turn it on and off at will. Just like everything else that I just talked about before, you can turn them on and off at will as much as you want. There's no penalty for you turning back off those settings, unlike block. Remember I said I was going to talk about that? Here's the thing. You can block messages and unblock them as much as you want, but blocking them means that you A, don't know what's going on, so they can be talking shit behind your back, or of course, if you do unblock them, you have to wait 24 to 48 hours to be able to re-block them, and who knows what can happen. All these other ways that I told about you before are much better at dealing with people than outright blocking them. When you block somebody, be really sure you want nothing to do with them whatsoever. So obviously there are quite a few types of people that merit being blocked. But for those that are just being annoying, do the other stuff first. You'd be surprised how much more effective it is at dealing with annoyances. So, like this episode if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, share with those that you think can benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or go to my website, tqaweekly.com, where you can see the show notes on this show, subscribe by other methods, and of course use the contact form directly to email me your thoughts on this topic. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.